And TARO ADUN, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Tonight I'm going to be reacting to Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void, all cinematics, cutscenes and edited gameplay done by Letalis. This is part 9. If you want to check out my previous reactions, remember the playlist card is up at the top. Just click on it and be able to access them. Yes, part 8. On Wednesday we have returned to Aya with the Protoss factions, all the Protoss factions accounted for. We have begun the assault on the planet, trying to secure a foothold and making sure that the Golden Armada doesn't return to Aya. And in order to do that, the Protoss had to destroy the Psi Matrix crystals. I think there were 3 of them. Yeah, there were 3 of them. The Protoss leadership had to divide into 3 teams and destroy each of the 3 crystals. Amon is not pleased. He is angry. He is frustrated. His forces are being defeated and routed, at every turn. And I wonder what's going to happen now, because we've just seen his super hybrid body. It looks huge. I just wonder what's going to happen now in terms of Amon possessing this body, or putting his essence into it. What's going to happen? But yeah, the Protoss are really pushing. They are really working together. They're really making sure that they defeat Amon thoroughly, at every turn. So let's see what happens in this part 9. And fingers crossed, Amon is defeated. Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
So this is Amon's host body, an abomination made from the flesh of our brethren and the Overmind's carcass.
Indeed, Hierarch. My sensors indicate his form is consuming void energies at an alarming rate.
Yeah, I've been told by my subscribers, or people who follow my reaction videos, that the super hybrid is created not only from the Protoss but also from the Overmind of the Zerg. So yeah, and I've also been told that I should consider this creature almost the same size as the Xel'Naga that were found dead in the Ulana, that station. Yeah, so I should consider this super hybrid almost equivalent in size to those Xel'Naga. And those Xel'Naga were huge. So yeah, this thing is big. Or even bigger. Yeah.
This state, even our most powerful weaponry will have no effect upon Amon.
These shards.
You're telling me the Spear of ADUN can't, burn this thing into smithereens? Okay, wow.
They generate void energy, drain life around them to feed his host body. They must be destroyed.
The land near them has been destabilized. It's almost as if he's terraforming the area, turning it into the void. Wait, the shards are opening rifts, summoning entities to defend them.
Then we are running out of time. Warriors, ready your blades. We fight for the future of Ire. We stand.
The void shards must be destroyed if we hope to strike at Amon's host form. Fight well, Templar.
So be it. For Vorazun.
The void reflects my will, and I will your destruction.
Amon is continually opening rifts to protect the shards. We will need to attack before the defenders become overwhelming.
This one make use of me as fate declares.
I will break the cycle of the Xel'Naga.
Artanis, I am detecting a large number of void entities inbound on our nexus point. Get ready to defend.
Amon's, what should I call it? Like a profile portrait picture. It's really cool. I really like how it's so dark and shadowy, like, but you see like 3 lights. I think those are like his eyes or something. That's cool. That's really, really cool. Very menacing looking, you know. Phoenix is on the battlefield.
We have done it. Warriors, press forward. The shadowed path.
Upgrade complete.
Clear out the enemy, and our forces will provide you with additional support.
You shall all serve.
Okay, it's not 3 lights or 3 eyes. It's 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool. It's cool.
Hierarch, we're tracking multiple flying entities heading for our nexus point.
Upgrade complete.
Spatial coordinates loose. Establishing vector. The Shadow Guard waits. I fight on. In the name...
Well done, Hierarch. My Nerazim are establishing a position now.
Walk the shadowed path. The Shadow Guard waits.
Move carefully, Hierarch. Destroying a void shard has increased the strength of the remaining 4.
You know, at first I thought these shard or shade void creatures, you know, were pushovers. I thought they were pushovers, but they kind of look dangerous now compared to when, you know, the Protoss were fighting against them on the Tal'Darim homeworld. You know, there they kind of seemed a bit weak, but here I can see that I think they're a bit more difficult to kill.
Upgrade complete.
A second shard has been destroyed. I can already sense Amon's protection weakening.
The Nerazim join the fight.
Be freed of your suffering.
Rift detected. Expect another onslaught of void entities soon.
As the shadow. Establishing purifier fortifications now. We follow you, the war hierarch. Your purification is at hand. As the shadow will.
Base is under attack.
Hierarch, my Dark Templar are moving to strike against Amon.
Have engaged the enemy.
The void shards are growing increasingly unstable. Engage them cautiously. We do not fully understand their power.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Well done, Templar. The third shard has fallen before us. Purifiers, go forth and purify. Has arrived.
Purifiers, go forth and purify. Yeah, very, you know, straightforward and simple to understand. Yeah.
This universe will be redeemed.
Void entities detected, marking their location. They are heading towards our nexus point now.
Amon's downfall is at hand. Tal'Darim, your High Lord demands the Dark God's blood. Do not disappoint me.
All 3 forward positions have been
Alarak, come on. Do not disappoint me. Wow.
secured, Artanis. Now, let us bring an end to Amon.
Hierarch, the remaining shards are bleeding void energy. Approaching them will be extremely dangerous.
Unmitigated chaos.
Come, brothers, join me in glorious...
Like with the orbital strike, it's like, I don't know, like I was looking at fireworks or something. It's just so much firepower, you know, concentrated in one place, like here. Oh, crazy.
Purifier forces, head out and support our Hierarch's warriors.
And purify.
Victory nears, my brothers. Fight with all you have.
The blades of Shakuras descend upon the Dark God.
Nothing from Alarak. Come on, Alarak, you can say something now, but you know, say something different from what you said before.
Abandon your fear. The end of an age is at hand. Waiting.
No. Amon's form has awakened.
All vessels, ready your weapons, now! Templar, unleash your fury!
Void energy levels dropping. Amon's host has been destroyed.
Wow. Like he was just born. He was just born. You know, only for a few seconds and then he's gone. Oh, but that was beautiful. I really like the cinematic, you know, when they were showing the allied forces in space, you know, the Tal'Darim, the Kalai, Protoss, and then the Purifier, Cybros station, all firing at once. Ah, that was amazing. That was truly amazing. Ah. Oh, I don't know if the Nerazim have a fleet. I'm not sure if I saw their fleet there, but, you know, they're with them. So, yeah, the allied forces.
Ready the keystone, Karax. Our final stand approaches.
You have surprised my people, Hierarch. They knew little of the bravery of the Templar. Some are even impressed by it.
They have fought nobly, Alarak. I am honored that they stand with me.
They admire your conviction and brutality.
And if we are victorious this day, will they continue to stand with me?
If I will it, but now is not the time to muse upon future things. Not when my vengeance awaits.
I think they will, Artanis. I think Alarak is in a good mood. He's in a good mood. He trusts you. I think, you know, he's happy to be led by you, you know. Although he may not say it, I think he's willing to give you guys a chance. And he's willing to give his people a chance to rejoin, you know, the greater Protoss. So, yeah. There's hope there. There's hope there.
I honor those who came before me.
I have been blessed to truly get to know you, Artanis. To call you friend, not just because of memory, but through experience.
Our journey is not yet over, friend Phoenix. If we win this day, know that the glory of building a new civilization lies ahead, and I will need you to help me do it.
It is a task I greatly look forward to. But I no longer wish to be called by the name Phoenix.
Oh?
I am honored to choose my own name. It will be Talendar.
Talendar.
Talendar. Okay, Talendar. Let's cancel out Phoenix. Cancel. And welcome Talendar. Alright. What does that mean? One who bears a strong heart. Huh. Alright.
One who bears a strong heart. A fitting name. So it shall be.
Hierarch, it is done.
The Xel'Naga Keystone is ready for deployment.
Indeed. However, the duration of the effect still deeply concerns me.
It is our only option. We must believe that there will be enough time to speak reason.
No matter what happens, if we die, we all die Templar. And I thank you for that. For your faith in me. It has been my eternal honor to serve you, Hierarch.
Can you sense the hope, Matriarch?
I do. If we succeed, we will have a new chance to forge the unified society we strove for on Shakuras.
We will preserve the traditions of the Nerazim. They will not be forgotten.
In time, they may be. I fear losing our old ways, Artanis. But as we've worked with the Tal'Darim and the Purifiers, I now see that it is inevitable. Traditions must change as we do. A day may come when we leave behind the Shadow Walk, just as you have abandoned the Kala and the caste system.
That is the price we must pay to become truly one people.
So I have come to believe.
I like it. I love that discussion between Matriarch Vorazan and Artanis. Really, this is the future, you know. You must adapt to the current situations. You must change your cultures and your standpoints, you know, of who you are, you know, so you can adapt to whatever comes before you. And that's what the Protoss are doing in the different factions, whether they're belonging to the Nerazim or to the Kalai or to the Tal'Darim or to the Purifiers. You know, they're all changing themselves so that they can become united. One strength, one voice, one people against this darkness that is Amen. You know, Amen may be their father, if you can say that, but this father has not been there for his children. This father is an abusive person. He needs to be put down. He needs to be stopped. And that's what the first ones are here to do. They're here to put this guy down. I like it.
You seem troubled by so much loss, Hierarch.
How could one not be? But the brooding you sense is only concern for the task at hand. To convince our people that they must shed what they hold most sacred.
You convinced me. I, who held the Kala above all else.
You knew the risk that connection was presenting to us.
Indeed. Though I seldom knew his possession, each was horrifying. I bore silent witness to the mockery he made of me. I cannot imagine the suffering they have experienced below. The release they must yearn for.
Oh, what now?
The Keystone is ready, Hierarch. We await your command.
Karax, open a channel to our entire fleet. I will address the Templar. My brethren, hear me, for there is little time left. All that remains of our race, our civilization, are those that stand beside you now, and those corrupted on the surface below. Our kind once stood as stewards of a galaxy full of promise. In our pride and division, we failed that sacred charge and fell to ruin. The Kala, designed to bring unity, ultimately only aided those divisions. Its hope was a lie. Today, that lie must come to its end. And with it, our prejudice and arrogance must become a thing of the past. For we now fight in the belief that our kind has not seen its end. That we Protoss can stand bound by a belief in unity. And that we Protoss will forge a great and mighty new civilization. Trust each other in the fight ahead. Strike as one will. Let our last stand burn a memory so bright that we will be known throughout eternity.
Power! Power! I love that speech. ARTANIS, well done, well done. Viva!
The keystone is in place, Hierarch. It will require time to charge to its full power.
The Nerazim stand ready, Artanis. We will hold the northern entrance to the temple.
The Purifiers and I will secure the southern approach.
And I lay claim to the primary battle line. Amon shall know my wrath firsthand.
My forces will ensure the keystone's safety and provide for our defense. We will reinforce your warriors as we are able.
Hierarch, the Zerg surround us. But what of the Golden Armada? Disabling the Psi Matrix delayed their return, but...
Amon will bring the full might of the Great Fleet to bear against us. Of that, there is no doubt. But we shall not break. We are the Daylong, united as never before. TARO ADUN, TARO TASSADAR, TARO ZERATUL.
Yes! 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 Ah! ARTANIS, oh, you're making me so happy, man. You're making me so happy. TARO ADUN, TARO TASSADAR, TARO ZERATUL. That last one, that last signature right there. Ah! Yes, boy.
Artanis, your executors will not be able to hold the temple entrances indefinitely. Be ready to assist them at a moment's notice.
The enemy approaches. Nerazim, ready your war blades. We shall hold the line.
As the shadow will.
So, Amon intends to lay siege from all directions. Step forth, Dark One, and face Alarak, High Lord of the Tal'Darim.
On me.
Zerg detected approaching the southern entrance. Amon is probing our defenses, searching for weakness. Show him none.
If I was Amon, right, I would have just used all my forces to attack simultaneously, you know, not one by one or at the different entrances, you know. Just attack all at once. You already outnumber them. Just use your numbers against your enemies. That's all I think. You know, if I was Amon in this situation. None of this probing thing and, you know, sending one force to the southern gate or to the eastern gate or to the western gate or to the northern gate. Just all of them all at once. A wave. Yeah. Learn from the Queen of Blades. That's what she does. She uses overwhelming numbers to defeat her enemy. And you have them, so just do it. But anyways, I don't want to give Amon ideas. Let's see what he does.
Amon is using the Armada's most powerful ships against the Keystone. As painful as it will be, we have no choice but to destroy them. In the name
claim to save your people, yet here you stand, a butcher. Oh.
Salandis, welcome back, I guess. Hopefully we'll be able to save your life, lady. Hopefully.
Desolation awaits.
Artanis, the Golden Armada has begun attacking the Spear of ADUN. I'll try to support your forces, but we're taking heavy damage.
This vessel serves as a beacon for your hope. Your faith is misplaced.
Is Amon talking about the Spear of ADUN? I think so. Okay.
The enemy is sending a torrent of forces down the central path. The Tal'Darim will need reinforcements.
Still serve. Carrier has arrived. Upgrade complete.
Our blades meet the enemy.
Why doesn't Extatalis build monoliths? You know? Because also proton cannons, I think those are also required. But, you know, monoliths, I think, are also very important in, you know, in a defensible situation like this. Especially with Amon sending these heavy hitters against them. So, yeah, maybe you should also try and build monoliths.
Another fleet of ships set a course for the Keystone. They must be repelled.
Weak, powerless, submit.
The Spear of ADUN has taken a direct hit. The fabrication matrix is unresponsive. Chrono Surge can no longer be activated.
Guys, this sounds bad. Is the Spear of ADUN gonna crash land, or what's gonna happen with this ship? Oof.
Warriors, a stream of enemies will be upon us shortly. Stand firm, and we shall resist them. The primary entrance has been breached. The Tal'Darim have been overrun. Reinforce their position immediately.
Well, Alarak did say he wanted to be, you know, in the front and center of the battle. He wants to be that blade that cuts through Amon's warriors, and, you know, to show Amon that I am here, I can defeat you alone. Here you are, Alarak, with your Tal'Darim. Show us what you guys can do.
The assault cluster is failing. Orbital bombardment systems are offline.
The Keystone's energy matrix has reached the halfway point. We must hold on.
It's only halfway now, and the Spear of ADUN has taken serious damage. It can't do any orbital strikes. Oh, this is getting tough. It feels like this is the final mission. But it's not, because I know there's still more minutes to go. So, yeah, this is interesting. I'm liking this, really.
Detecting multiple enemies on approach. They're attacking 2 entrances at once.
Hierarch, I am detecting a much larger force from the Golden Armada inbound on the Keystone. Be prepared.
Make this universe as it should have been. Perfect.
Amen, please, keep quiet. I have to say, Exletalis has really built himself a huge army here. I mean, wow, it's overwhelming.
The northern entrance has fallen. We must reinforce the Nerazim's position immediately.
The Golden Armada, a shining symbol of arrogance. Let your pride be your downfall.
Our pylon is under attack. Your allies' base is besieged.
I'm sorry, Hierarch. I am unable to hold the line. I must fall back.
Our pylon is under
I'm guessing maybe Aemon heard my plan, but hopefully Artanis can counter with the help of Exletalis, you know. I'm sure you can make this work, Exletalis. Good luck.
under attack.
Gods! Their ships are diving headlong into the spear of ADUN! The core is going critical! Hierarch, we can no longer support you!
They're doing kamikaze attacks? Whoa, okay. I think the Spear of ADUN is gonna crash land, guys. Or it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna explode. Hopefully not, but I think maybe it'll crash land.
You have done enough, Rohana. The Keystone is approaching full power. Evade them as long as you can.
Their blood is on your hands, Artanis.
False savior.
Your defiance means their death.
Hierarch, I see an unending tide of Protoss signatures. He's sending every last one of the possessed Templar against the Keystone.
We will hold Karax. We must. The Keystone is nearly charged. Victory is nearly upon us. Do not lose hope, brothers.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack. Your warriors have
Our defenses have been breached, and our nexus is under attack. Where is your promised aid, Hierarch? I have no intention to die for this cause, Artanis. If you cannot protect me, I shall not aid you.
Hierarch, the Tal'Darim will not follow a coward. You will stand and fight until your last breath. Hierarch of the Tal'Darim. Oh, it's High Lord, not Hierarch. Sorry, High Lord of the Tal'Darim. You will stand and fight. No excuses.
Conflict
Your probes are under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your allies' base is besieged. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hierarch, the Keystone is ready.
to the keystone. Let them come to us. Selendis, hear me! Selendis, Templar, rid yourselves of Amon. Sever your nerve cords!
We are one in the color.
Without the color, what will we become?
Free.
Believe.
In Taro, Artanis!
And Taro ARTANIS, guys. And Taro ARTANIS.
The Dark One has been banished back into the void. For now, we are free. All of this because of you. I will bring our great dream of a unified Protoss to bear. We will gather the survivors, rebuild our cities. We will reject our old divisions and forge a new society. Together, we will shape our destiny amongst the stars.
Wow, nice cinematic. Selendis. Did you see the way she was fighting? I know she was, controlled by Amon and everything, but man, this lady, with her side blade, and she's just cutting through everybody, just running, going straight forward to the keystone, and to Artanis. I mean, like, wow, she was amazing. She was amazing, truly. And I don't even think Artanis would have won against her. I mean, this lady, she was. But anyways, they cut their connection to the color. And Taro ARTANIS. I really like what Selendis said there. And yeah, the cinematic where Artanis was placing, the side blade that belonged to ZERATUL on like a pedestal that had the ZERATUL's ship, as an icon on it. That was quite nice to see. And also the development of a settlement on Aya there, I could see they were, rebuilding their civilization. They're trying to make it look how it used to be, probably like, from the past. but it's going to have the incorporation of the Nerazim and the Tal'Darim and the Purifiers. So it's going to be like a whole new city, a whole new planet that's going to be colonized by the Protoss. And yeah, let's hope that it's going to be everlasting peace with the Protoss, that there won't be any more of these divisions that have, been created, from the times when the Kala was absolute. And yeah, I just hope all the best for the Protoss. Okay, let's continue.
Hierarch, we are receiving an unauthorized transmission from a location I have never seen before.
Ulnar. It is Kerrigan.
Yeah, where has she been actually? I really thought she would be actually coming back here to help out the Protoss, because, last time we saw her, she was saying that her forces are diminished and she needs to take some time to regenerate. It's been a very long time, Kerrigan. What have you been up to?
We have waited long enough within this accursed realm.
It's an allied fleet. The United Nations. No, not the United Nations. Let's say the Federation of the Protoss, the Terrans, and the Zerg. Yeah. So it's the Federation of those three empires. But I don't know what to call this federation exactly. I'm not sure.
If the Queen of Blades truly wishes to speak, she would be here now.
She ain't gonna stand us up, Solendis. If she says it's important, you better believe it is.
Trusting this deceiver is not an act I am accustomed to, Commander.
Such little faith for a Templar. Artanis. Jim.
So what's going on, Sarah? What's so urgent you got us all here for?
Amon lives. His hatred festers in the void. And he already plans to return. Even now, I hear...
He wants to return now? Come on, man. We just won against you. We're tired. We're still rebuilding.
Voice calling me.
This may be the great enemy's trickery.
This voice is not his. There's something else in there. Something tormented and desperate. But it's benevolent. Amon's strength grows by the moment. He may not return during our lives, but he will return.
And what is it you suggest we do, Kerrigan?
There is a gateway to the void within Ulnar. I intend to go through it and destroy the Fallen One once and for all. I need your help.
Sarah's right. We can't kick this can down the road. This burden is ours, like it or not.
ZERATUL foresaw that this day would come. You have our blades, Kerrigan.
And TARO ADUN, and TARO TASSADAR, and TARO ZERATUL, and TARO ARTANIS. I am so happy. This part 9, I think it is the best part. I've been beaming a smile on my face from beginning to end. Really, I did enjoy this part. Part 9. Oh, man. Oh. And Amen, you disappointed me. Really, you disappointed me. I don't know. I expected more from your super hybrid. But you only lasted like for what, 5 to 10 seconds, and then, you know, the allied forces of the Protoss just bombarded the body and dead, just like that, dead. So yeah, it's kind of quick when it came to, you know, defeating Amen's body, I mean. But I'm happy that, you know, the Protoss that were under the control of Amen have freed themselves from his manipulation. And Salandis, you know, I'm happy that she's also free. I was actually quite worried about her, especially when she was fighting against Artanis. But, you know, she got back to her senses and she cut off her connection to the color, and she stood up and she screamed out, and Taro Artanis. Guys, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Really, I'm very happy. And yeah, now we're heading into the void. And the way the station, Olenar, you know, transformed into like a gateway into the void, that was amazing. So we're continuing on. It's not done yet, you know. I know, like, with that last cinematic when Artanis was, you know, thanking ZERATUL for all that he had done, and they're going to be building a new civilization and a new start. You know, it felt like that was the end, but we're still continuing. So next week, Wednesday, here we come for part 10. Hope to see you guys then. Remember, if you liked the video, give me a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos, and I will see you on Wednesday. Okay? Bye-bye.